be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over. Not tired, I'm inspired, rewired. I know just what is required. My brain knows how to decipher the messages, looking brighter. Already paid up the piper, my game is getting much tighter. I feel my body on fire. Now it's game time. All the practice to prepare for this main time. I could do anything, that's my baseline. Go ahead and do you, I'ma make mine. You gon' read me in the headlines. Always go up, I don't know a decline. On the glow up, getting better with time. Yeah, I'm about to hit my prime.
The air is filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams we must defend, and we know what we represent.
So we'll keep fighting till the end, and we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end, and we'll keep fighting till we win. This is our calling, this is our calling. Yeah, we'll keep fighting till the end. I hope you're ready for battle, you better get on the saddle. We got some demons to tackle, yeah. We bout to put on a show. These haters don't even know they're in too deep like a hole, and they about to find out what it means when you enter into my house. How it feels when you always seem to strike out. Cause I don't lose, no I win, I go all out.
The air is filled up with suspense. We've got our dreams we must defend, represent.
So we'll keep fighting till the end, and we'll keep fighting till we win.
What's up, guys? We are the Baltimore Ravens. We'll be going up against the Cleveland Browns. This will be our third week. I did start.
Last time out, going for almost 300 yards.
I did start. What you call it?
Browns, and it's coming right up on
I started a franchise with the Falcons. It didn't go so well because you know it's the Falcons. And I thought, you know, I was watching the Falcons or the Ravens the other day, and I was like, you know, they have actually a great offense this year. They have good people to throw to. I mean, they got tons of receivers. Is in the receiving core. I mean, Duvernay, Odell Beckham. I mean, they got a bunch. And then you got Mark Andrews. You got Jackson. I did trade for a fair bit of people because my cornerbacks weren't doing what they were supposed to. So I got Keely Ringo from the Ravens. The backup quarterback got hurt, which was Huntley, so I got Stetson Bennett as my backup quarterback, and he's been doing good. He's actually came in twice for whenever Jackson got hurt, so he's been doing pretty good.
The collegiate star here, the
oh, look at that. Oh, I think that was a hold. Oh, I think that was a hold.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys with much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Dobbins going to take the handoff.
I thought that was a good hole right there.
Rodney McLeod up to make the tackle. The Ravens in 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Let's see how we're doing passing. We should be doing pretty good lately.
Jackson.
Oh, that was... Yep. Jackson hadn't been very accurate. He's been okay, but he hadn't been very accurate.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's 13-yard line.
Andrews and Beckham's been my main targets lately. I mean, you can't not throw it to Andrews like this right here.
That's complete. That's Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Dobbins.
Oh, look at that stiff arm and walk in.
Just about an ideal start.
We did beat the Colts last game, 88-3. I don't want to talk bad about the Colts, but Richardson, he was not doing good. We picked him off every time. We kept getting in the backfield with my good defense. Like, it was horrible.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Cleveland offense ready to go.
Oh, Deshaun. Shut Deshaun was on here.
Second season now as a Brown, number 7 overall.
And no excitement
I'm going to shout out to Chubb. You know, he has an injury, and it could be season injury, it could be retirement, it could be a lot, but I hope that he can come back and he can do twice as much as he's done. Because he came back from this injury in Georgia.
Check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 12 carries, 61 yards. Now this one
I got Harrison Smith also. That's who number 28 is. I traded for him because I had Houston, but Houston was not doing good. He was not covering. He let a lot of deep balls go on the first and second week.
Up the middle, it's Chubb.
See, Harrison Smith is in there.
This one down to about the 40. Just
It didn't take much to trade for him.
Second and 9.
I got what you call it as well. Oh, I missed the tackle. Oh, Harrison Smith was a killer. I have a decent defensive line. I have Jadeveon Clowney, but it's not that good. Oh, get that pick.
Quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Humphries is good, but sometimes he lets some things go.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing again is Watson. And he's going to be taken
That's a nice sack. Good job.
around the 18-yard line.
I like to do that pinch play because it is just OP. Like it always gets back there.
Watson having his arsenal.
Good job, Smith. Good job, Smith.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
I think 2 touchdowns back so far.
So he's going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this,
oh my God, what a clean! What a clean! I will say we have a good blocking offensive line for running.
Extra to them.
Dang, the Bears
I
are
like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice.
The Browns have got a good
But at the
defense.
same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week
14. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, no, don't you pick that.
His throw is incomplete.
No, not Ronnie Stanley. That's from Stanley.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something
Stanley's
here
out.
on 3rd down. Jackson.
Somebody
Flush
get
to
that
his
first down
right.
for me. Oh, he caught it.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
He played both.
Maybe the wrong read there.
That was a good read,
Down immediately. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
My bad. There's a lot of Jarrett.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, look at that seam down the middle, toe down.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And
Up the middle, right up the middle. Pushing.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15. And they'll spot
I'm telling you,
it
our
at the
running game
15-yard
has just
line.
been
Nice
superb.
run.
These past 3 games, our running game has been just great.
Raven football
Great
here
blocking,
as we begin quarter
great
number 2.
execution.
As they've got it with a first
Our
and
passing's
10.
been great too. I've passed for, I think, 300-400 yards one time.
Here's Jackson.
I don't see anybody open.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
See if we can throw it to Odell back.
Now Jackson.
Nope, bad pass. Oh, he still called it. He still came back and called it. Oh, he still came back and called it.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Jackson's going to keep it.
Oh, got out beat. Oh.
Again, touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, his 11th touchdown of the year. As his guys are able
I ain't gonna lie,
to
sometimes
extend
Lamar
their
has been
lead.
ran
Now
down
Tucker
by
to add the
some
PAT.
linemen. Or linebackers playing as
And this
linemen.
one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Already kicked a good 60-something yard with
Again at the 25. The offense trots back
with,
out there.
Tucker
Let's turn
already.
our focus now to Nick Chubb. First month of the season.
We got a
Those
blitz,
numbers
'cause I don't want to
pretty
let Chubb
solid. Does he
run
continue
all
that?
over us.
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're
There's
getting.
Ringo.
So I wouldn't have any doubt.
He's only a 76 overall, but see, he's already got a star around him.
They called him in and said,
Oh wait, no, you don't.
you're our guy, okay? We're going to
thought he
continue
did.
to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see.
Oh, Keely Ringo.
Keely Ringo picks it off. And he's able to get it back to
That's why I
the
traded.
27.
I forgot his name, but I traded him for Ringo because I'm a Georgia boy, but I believe Ringo would do better than him, and he has been. Come on, Odell. Come on. Oh, that's a bad throw.
Special teams and sub packages. And
Oh, to catch it. Oh.
But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there. Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up.
Come on, block, Bateman.
Option play on 3rd down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner,
Andrews is
most of
not
the
going to catch
time you
him from
decide
the
to play,
corners.
you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this
Yep.
one, because when you run him on short gains,
Touchdown.
your risk reward.
Touchdown! Mark
Andrews is just.
26 yards.
Yes.
And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now it's Watson. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Watson on third down. That is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
We're going to calm down on the read option plays.
This offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
See if we can hit over there right here.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. Down the sideline he goes. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
What a touchdown.
Shot Bateman, 63 yards. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Browns set to take over. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Watson on 1st down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Baltimore Raven offense returns, and we see wide receiver Rashad Bateman bringing him out. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cleveland offense making their way out. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Chubb. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The former Minnesota Golden Gopher Rashad Bateman leading this offense back onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Now it's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
A 47-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
On first down, it's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome. But completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Second down, here's Chubb again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Watson. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's fourth down.
Browns field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
And he's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and they will remain well behind.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. But that is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards. And this one winds up no good.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
I don't see how they leave that man wide open.
Covering 34 yards.
They done left that man wide open so many
look
times.
At this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Jackson
Again,
now.
in the corner.
And that'll be taken in by
They're just leaving him open every time.
A 15-yard touchdown.
I'm not playing on All Madden, I'm playing on All Pro Simulation.
Touchdown lead.
I played on All Madden and I
Tucker
got
with
ready.
the extra point, and the lead grows even larger.
Some teams you
here in
can
the
beat
third
like
quarter.
52-10 like I'm doing right now. Some teams you can't. The Bengals was a
Tucker
very
now
hard
to
fought
kick it away
game.
following the touchdown.
The Bengals were a hard fought game, and I'm pretty sure the rest will be too.
And this drive will start at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game
Bulldog
a long
versus
time.
Bulldog.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a pause, so there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Oh no, we don't need
While
that.
we come out and take a look
Don't
at
need that
him,
at
we
all.
will step aside for just a moment. From the gun, here's Watson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
2nd and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left, pushing through the cut. There he goes, left side. He's still on his feet. And all the way in.
Good run. That was a good run. Oh, that was a good run.
Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
I wonder if Bateman's going to be open back
Off
here.
the play fake,
Nope.
here's Jackson.
He is.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
420
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Jackson running again. There's a nice move, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jackson going to run. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Triple option gets him every time.
J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have got it on cruise control. Tucker able to
See, sometimes you can beat them this much, but like me and the Bengals, we went at it because they had a great offense, we had a good offense. It's just crazy.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
Nick Chubb's that whole team.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. He
I can't believe they signed Kareem Hunt back.
Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline.
Only reason I did because, I mean, he knows the system, he knows the playbook. So.
Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson.
The Ringo is in lockdown over there.
Their struggles continue here.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback, or my feet.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard 8-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
I might put in Stetson Bennett and let him get some throw in
and they
there.
both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And Dude,
they
cannot stop him.
Better than a 30-yard
like, really, they can't stop that man.
Left in the corner. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Jackson options out left. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
I'm going to let Jackson finish this drive, and then I'll put Stetson in.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And after the broken tackle, couldn't get free from much space, taken down right at the 10. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3
don't need those
and that
3
lead.
points.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They call it no gain there on the first down play. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the final swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Watson's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Browns on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's get the sack right here.
Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, almost got the tail feather of it.
And that is incomplete.
Enough to throw the incompletion.
The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Nope.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards.
All right, let's put in Stetson so we can save Lamar and give Stetson some reps. I mean, it's 62.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Baltimore Raven offense returns, and we see wide receiver Rashad Bateman bringing them out. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and
42
even
could
with
have
all the
blocked that
changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point.
Oh, interception.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
With him.
Bennett now off play action. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down,
that was a good ball.
Before they work
Really
it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. And he's going to use his
Andrews,
legs
you
here.
could have blocked him.
And they go backwards here, losing
blocked
yardage
him,
back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Off the play fake, it's Bennett. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Off play action, here's Bennett. To the end zone.
If he would have threw it right at that power line, that was a touchdown all day. Threw it right at that power line. Same play, same play.
In a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference, see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And we got a 3-point
Luxury
thing
it
there.
is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because
He had a good little run down the field there.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost...
Gets through, and now an opening. Taking it right down Broadway. He may go. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns.
I have no idea what happened through there. I mean, they're still not going to come back, but that was, I don't know what kind of tackling and stuff that was.
Extra point by York is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake, because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Holding, offense.
Holding, come on. That was a good 10-yarder.
Starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention.
That was a close call.
Well, now they're going to come out
His
and
knee
take
was
a
down
look at
anyway,
this
I'm pretty sure.
injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Let's see if I can waste some clock right here or throw it to Odell.
Throwing here on 3rd, Bennett. And this is going to be incomplete. Their pass passing attack.
64 yards.
It's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
Oh my gosh, he made a 64-yarder. Record. Record.
Just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Man's got a boot.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Browns set and ready to go on offense.
All right, I'm just going to super sim this because
He's had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount.
Because, yeah, this is, yeah.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today.
Well, guys, thank you for watching with me and being here live with me through this blowout. Go and check out that 5PD video that I put up today. And I hope to see you guys next time. Remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next video.